I don't know much about your story in the beginning of how you came over to whole food, plant-based eating.
Yeah, well, what's interesting is I went to school initially to be a vet. And so in the field trips after my third year of taking my animal science, agricultural science degree, I was exposed to many livestock operations, and in a way that we were meant to see what was going on. So there was nothing that was distasteful or harmful to the animals. This, of course, is where dozens of students are coming, and they're happy to show us how things operate. Even under the best conditions, I felt very upset the way the animals were treated and how they were a commodity. And actually, that was many years ago now, in the mid-1990s, and that was the day that I stopped eating all animal flesh. And that actually coincided with some lab work we did in the animal physiology lab. And one day we were doing the dissections, studying the gastrointestinal tract. And I put my gloves on and I put my hand in, which was just sort of a pile of intestines, and it was warm. And what I came to the realization that that morning, this was an alive pig, that these intestines were brought from the slaughterhouse for us to dissect and to learn from. And that morning, what I have my hand inside was a someone. And it just really, it hit me like a ton of bricks that this was somebody who wanted to live. And I'm a real animal advocate, and I actually have just purchased a farm north of Toronto where I'm going to have a sanctuary and rescue livestock along with dogs. And as you were talking earlier, I want to chime in about the dogs and COVID. And what's unfortunate is the puppy mills overseas. And in Toronto, we have thousands of dogs coming in under terrible conditions and due to the demand. So we really need to stop or control the sources of where these puppies are coming from. And there's some individuals where there's legal action occurring right now with the import of these puppies that are bringing diseases and that are sick. And it really is sad. So that's a whole other podcast. But I just want to add that. I mean, I feel very grateful that I have a platform now, and I've built credibility. And now my platform, and I guess my legacy, is about teaching the world how they can adopt a plant-based diet successfully, and they can thrive no matter what their goals are. Olympic athlete to just feeling great playing with your grandchildren, and across all subsets of the population, no matter what socioeconomic status, no matter what age. So I'm really grateful that people are listening, and I'm able to do that and speak at conferences and on podcasts and actually live it up at the farm life, which I'm going to be adopting in the next couple of years.
So thank you so much for tuning in today. If we helped you in any way, then click the subscribe button and let's keep hanging out together. We have so much more to share with you.
And if you need more information on actually making the switch for good, please visit us at switchforgood.org for loads of info. And you can subscribe to our mailing list where you will receive all sorts of super cool gifts, discount codes to our very fave dairy-free products, and a lifetime of powerful health tips.
So join us on the journey to switch for good. This is the future.